Hi, it's Peg at Gateway Garden Center in Hockessin, Delaware, and today we're talking about the care of knockout roses and how to encourage more blooms throughout the season, because we all get spent flowers on our plants, but you're going to learn the secret as to how to keep this plant looking its best all summer. And here is Sandy Schenck. He is our expert at pruning knockout roses, and here we go. Sandy, tell us what to do.
So this is an example of why you really don't have to deadhead a knockout rose. Here's the spent flower, and all around it are new buds waiting to blossom. And so these new buds will cover up that spent flower. In about every 2 weeks you'll have a reflush of bloom. But if you really do want to deadhead your knockouts, don't use the old adage where you prune it back to the first leaf with 5 leaflets. That's for a hybrid tea rose, and these have been specially grown to have blossoms that replace the done bloom or the past bloom immediately. So if you are going to cut out the blossom, don't cut too low, cut right below the star and leave that little bit of stem there to ensure that you didn't cut any of the blooms that are coming to replace it. Now let's look at a knockout rose that has a spent blossom, and you can see a little better how those new little buds come. Here's the spent blossom, and just below it, not even to the first leaf even, are 2 little buds that are going to have blossoms, and a third bud here that's going to have a blossom. So that's why it's so important to just deadhead just below the star.
Fabulous, Sandy. And can you tell us about pruning back in the spring?
In the spring, you should always cut your knockouts back to about 12 inches, 10 inches to 12 inches above the ground. This ensures that your knockouts will always have fresh new growth, because that's where you'll get most of the vigor and most of your flowers. You don't have to deadhead them, but if you do, just be careful. As we showed you here, don't cut off those little buds that are trying to make new blossoms.
Thank you, Sandy. And thanks everyone for watching.